Bond of Life is a new mechanic that is finally being used on characters. It was thought to be like a debuff, but now it has a separate gauge that certain characters can utilize, those being Arlecchino, Clorinde, and Siegewin. The benefits of Bond of Life by itself are actually pretty horrible, but when compared with characters' kits, it can be quite good. Arlecchino's Bond of Life is for one thing and one thing only: more damage. That's the only benefit of having Bond of Life for Arlecchino, and I suppose when you use her burst she heals more. On the other hand, however, Clorinde's Bond of Life has many benefits: movement, increased damage, continuous healing, and style points. It's quite a great use of Bond of Life. Clorinde is quite a fun character, and I am having a blast with her. With her release, you might be lacking on Primo Gems to get her. Well, I have enough, and that's all thanks to Loot Bar. Loot Bar is a website dedicated to getting us the best prices for top-ups for games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. You can instantly save up to 20% of the actual in-game price for every item available. New users even save an extra 5% with a coupon code for your first top-up. Your account is 100% safe with Loot Bar, since they're in direct partnership with authorized top-up partners with Hoyoverse, so you'll always be topping up through Hoyoverse's direct channels. Plus, they have thousands of positive reviews. All you need to do is click on the link in the description, select Genshin Impact, select the pack you want, enter your UID, select your region, and that's it. Go ahead and hit top up now and boom, your Primo Gems will arrive instantly. It's super easy, super quick, and super secure. You'll also get double top up bonuses for your first top up in game, so it's a win-win. Make sure to check the link in the description below and the pinned comment so that you can save some money on your next character. Alright, now let's talk about how Clorinde is bonded to my life. I mean, Clorinde's Bond of Life. Yeah. Bond of Life functions as a compromise for Arlecchino. The downside is not being able to heal in exchange for big power. The problem with this is she is the one and only source of healing, and that is with her burst. This is my one and only issue with Arlecchino, as she exhibits a high risk, high reward playstyle, or just use a shield. Clorinde, on the other hand, doesn't need a shielder or a healer, as she can do it all on her own. As she uses her Bond of Life, she heals. Additionally, if she is healed, she gains more Bond of Life, which enables her to use her enhanced E more often, equating to more healing. Because of all of the healing in her base kit and the fact that she can be healed when off-field or outside of her skill duration, she really is self-sufficient and has healing on par with Nuvolette. Her best team is Aggravate and Quicken, and the previous Quicken Electro carry was Kuching. Her team evolved a quick swap gameplay where you chain burst together to get iframes, but this still left Kuching very vulnerable when she actually is on field. It definitely still works, but it can get very sweaty when you're against some hard-hitting bosses like the Magu Kinkis. The most vulnerable one in the team is Kuching, as she requires a bit of field time. The other characters just swap in, skill, burst, and then dip. Official C4 even allows her to heal a bit when she uses her burst. Since Clorinde can heal herself, this really boosts the team's survivability, and her damage in these teams is pretty significant. The most convenient thing about this, however, is the synergy with Furina. Arlecchino has a few issues with Furina, since Arlecchino can only heal once per rotation, but Clorinde on the other side is healing every few seconds, which is great. It's crazy how a character can be judged now based on their Furina synergy, but Furina is just that good. So, Clorinde can be run in many teams and not even need a healer, as long as the other characters don't take up too much field time and don't get hit as much. The big issue with overload teams with Chevreuse is that a lot of the times when your team member is low and the main character takes significant damage, then Chevreuse's healing can't keep up. For Clorinde, however, not only will she be getting more Bond of Life, but she'll also be able to heal herself. Clorinde's kit is just really convenient and fun to play around, and it's always great when everything just comes together at the end. This makes me wonder if Arlecchino was 6 weeks ahead of her time, because it doesn't make sense as to why she can't heal when she's not on field, or gain Bond of Life, period. I'd expect that maybe when she was off field she can heal, but I guess it would work weirdly with how Arlecchino's Bond of Life mechanics work. In the future, I am sure Bond of Light supports will be released, so both Arlecchino and Clorinde will have huge power-ups in the future. Clorinde is just a comfy character that doesn't need healing, which makes her a great unit for survivability. I was hoping Arlecchino would be similar, but that's a trade-off, I guess. Arlecchino fights for herself while Clorinde needs a team to help her reach the same heights. Nonetheless, these Bond of Light characters are both exciting. I'm hoping Siegewind finds a place, but we'll have to wait and see. Still here? Great. If you made it this far, then this video must have deserved a like, right? Liking this video will help this channel grow so that I can continue to make great content. Thank you so much for watching and all of the continued support. Until next time, Enigma out.